Thank you for the wonderful applause. I'll assume that was for me. Welcome to Sharp Hall on what is not a stormy night for once this week. At least I don't think, is it? Not yet. Okay, very good. We're here. We're doing it. My name is Chris Baumgartner. I teach music education here at OU, also the Associate Director for the School of Music, and I've been fortunate enough to work with this group for the last 10 years. It's a wonderful organization, and we'll talk a little bit about it later, but we're just thrilled that you're here to support community music and lifelong music making with us tonight. So I'm going to go quickly here and introduce the group behind me is our jazz band. They meet on Monday nights every week. They work really hard. We have some student members up here you'll see, and Jess will talk more about them here shortly. But this is, I think, one of the favoritist aspects of New Horizons for many of these folk, and they just put up with the rest of us on Thursday nights so they can be in this group. But we have a special treat for you tonight and a good program, and I would be remiss if I didn't introduce our director of the jazz band. This is her second year working with this group, and she's done a fantastic job, master's student in music education, and we're really excited, but sad to have her leaving soon. Jess Haley will be leading the group tonight. So before she comes out, we'll take a couple quick pitches and tune, and please give her a thunderous applause when her foot hits the stage. Thank you.
as Dr. B already mentioned, my name is Jess Haley, and I am the jazz band director for this year. Welcome, everybody, to our concert tonight. We're so excited to share a couple more jazz band pieces for you. So before we move on, I want to recognize our soloists that just played for Stompin' at the Savoy. So we have Cliff Barger on trumpet, Robert Westbrook on alto saxophone, Lewis Hemphill on trombone, and Bob Maceman on tenor sax. Here at New Horizons, one of our main themes and one of the luckiest parts about our program is that it's a very collaborative environment, both for our musicians and our directors. Each semester, we're really lucky to have an absolutely wonderful undergraduate staff that just does all the things musical and all the things administrative. And so I want to take a moment while we're here to recognize all of them. So we've got Dill Pavelchuk, Aaron Keene, Tyler Johnson, and Katie Chase. And later in our concert band program, you are going to see Izzy Garcia conducting a piece with our concert band. So we'll give her a big round of applause when she comes out too. Like I said, New Horizons is very collaborative, so each semester I like to invite one of our undergraduate instructors to come up and both rehearse and conduct a piece on the jazz band program. So next, conducting I'm Beginning to See the Light, can we give a warm welcome to Tyler Johnson. quick, let's acknowledge our soloists for that tune. So we had Robert Westbrook once again on alto sax. We had Don Myers on trombone, Bob Maceman on tenor sax, and Cliff Gardner on trumpet. And once again, I guess just the theme of jazz band is collaboration. We are going to invite for our next song, Feeling Good, we're going to invite Kenzie Haney, who is a wonderful vocalist here at the University of Oklahoma. Right now she's pursuing her PhD in music education and is a graduate assistant here. So can we give the warmest welcome to Kenzie Haney to sing with the jazz band?
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. A river running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on a tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies all having fun, you know what I mean.
now? Okay.
Jess really likes to be embarrassed, so I thought I would embarrass her one more time. This card says happiness in your new home, and then I wrote, okay is better than MD. Jess is going to Maryland for her PhD this fall, and in music education. She came into this with us having minimal jazz experience as a teacher and a performer, and just said, yeah, I'll figure that out, and has led this group for 2 years, coached our jazz combo, even taught some jazz theory, didn't you, for a while, I think, and has just been a wonderful leader, mentor for our undergraduate students, a good colleague to her peer graduate students, and just immensely helpful and wonderful to have here with us. So we're very sad to see you leave. You could have stayed here, but you chose to go elsewhere. I told her to go elsewhere, even though we'd love for her to stay. So one more round of applause and thanks to Jess for all of her hard work.
Thank you so much. It's been so wonderful being here for the past 2 years with these wonderful musicians. So thank you. Love you all. We have more concert to do though, so you're not rid of me just yet. So if you'll give us some time, we're going to have a brief intermission and we're going to reset for our concert band portion of the concert tonight. So we hope you'll stick around for that and we'll see you soon.
talking from here because I thought I would play a little tonight and play a bunch of wrong notes for all of you. No, I'm filling in and playing on baritone, so I'm sitting here in the section, but I'm going to chat as they're getting down here. I just wanted to draw your attention to the inside or back cover of your program. On the inside, below Mackenzie's amazing bio, is information on New Horizons Band. If there is anybody in the audience who used to play an instrument, never learned but wants to play ukulele, wants to learn steel pan, anything, we've got a lot of stuff that you might be interested in. We're always looking for new members. We have people of all ability levels and walks of life and occupations and everything. So people who are new to their instruments, people who are been playing them for decades. So we welcome you. If you're interested, please look up online. That QR code will take you to our website where all that information is. As we mentioned earlier, this organization would not run without our student staff. The 3 grad students that you'll see up here tonight conducting in some fashion, Lane Foles, Jess Haley, and Shelby Swanson, I just like tell them to do and it happens. It's amazing. They're wonderful people and all expert educators, so we have great leadership. And then we employ 5 undergraduate students each semester who are on their way to being music educators. So Aaron Keene, Caden Chase, Izzy Garcia, Tyler Johnson, and Dill Pavlicek are all our undergrad students. And I would just like to acknowledge all of their hard work in teaching, preparing, conducting rehearsals, running the recital on Monday, copying music, setting up chairs and stands, all the administrivia stuff that goes with it. They get to learn that too. By the time they get to student teaching, this is old hat to them. So if we could thank all of our student helpers, because we wouldn't be here without them. And we're about ready for our next piece, Cajun Folk Songs, which was written by Frank Tikelli. He's a very prolific band composer. Our band colleagues had him here for a week earlier this semester, and we actually got a chance to work with him. He just jumped up on the podium and started on measure 1 and went to the end, digging in, making it sound like the way that he envisioned it in his head. And I think he beat on you all for a good hour and a half on Cajun Folk Songs. And the man has energy and passion for music like you wouldn't believe. It was a great experience. We've worked with living composers before. It's always a lot of fun. And so I want to thank my band colleagues for working us into Dr. Tikelli's busy schedule and getting to work with him while he was here. So, very shortly, when Lane is done moving stands, we'll have the 2 movements of Cajun Folk Songs, which just kind of bleed into each other. So, please hold your applause till the end. Thanks. patience. I've already mentioned our student staff. One of our outgoing undergraduates, or our only outgoing undergraduate, Izzy Garcia, will be conducting this next piece. I gave her a bunch of praise on Monday night at the end of our recital. She led our ukulele ensemble the last few semesters, which she totally just picked up on her own and decided she wanted to do. And there were about 15 people in that group, and I think they are dearly going to miss Izzy on Sunday nights. But she's been around for, I think, the last 3 years working with this organization and has really become the heart of the student staff. She's our senior member, and we're very sad to see her go as well, but always excited for new things for these wonderful young people. So next up, we gave her a piece to conduct all throughout the semester. She rehearsed this, and she'll be conducting Blue Sky Horizon by Randall Standridge. And I don't have too much more to say to keep stalling, so we'll just let everybody find their new chairs in silence. Give Izzy a big welcome when she comes out. Real quick before our last tune, I want to thank a few people. Number one, my colleague and our director, Dr. Jonathan Nickel, director of the School of Music, for his continued support of not only this group, but the Civic Orchestra, which is housed here at OU, and the Norman Singers, who rehearse here at OU. So we've got a lot of great community music happening here, which is excellent. We always tell kids we want you to play after senior year in high school, and we want college kids to play after senior year of college, and clearly these young people heeded our advice. So play, sing, compose, dance, whatever it is, please get involved. I also want to thank Neil White, our hall manager, and his staff, Ariel, Sue, Justin, Evangelist, and Pablo Campos, who are here working tonight all over. They do tremendous work in here, and our grad students and our staff putting all these events together. So just give a round of applause to those people who don't get appreciated enough. And if you look on the back of your program, there are a bunch of QR codes if you want to join our mailing list and find out about events at OU as they happen. If you'd like to donate, the Friends of Music is our School of Music only fundraising group, and all that money goes to scholarships for students to continue doing the things they're doing. We had our scholarship ceremony today in the School of Music, and I love giving away free money to kids who are just going to use it and stay here and keep bettering themselves and our community. So, and you can buy tickets, see everybody's bio and beautiful pictures from the School of Music if you're interested. So all that's there. We hope you come back to more events here. And thanks again for supporting community music, lifelong music making, and all of the wonderful things that these people are doing. So we have some fun for you on our last piece. If you haven't had any yet, you are about to. Our last graduate student conductor tonight, Shelby Swanson, and we'll be playing a little March favorite by Carl King known as Barnum and Bailey's Favorite, and I think you'll understand where the impetus for this comes from when you see it walk out on stage. Thanks again, have a great night, and we'll see you back here in the fall.
So one of the most satisfying things for me when I've done this for way too many years, one of the most satisfying things is to watch the freshmen and sophomores come in, and by the time they're juniors and seniors, they blossom and become music educators, and it's just a fun thing. That's what gives me the most satisfaction. Now you will have to work on it. So I have envelopes here. We appreciate everything you guys have done. So we've taken up a little donation. We really appreciate all the hard work. I know how many hours you put into this. So I have